Here on the Soccer O.G., we do talk a lot about achievements from American soccer players abroad. Well, I'm here today to tell you that Saturday we may have had the biggest achievement to date. No, this is not over-exaggeration, but what Matthew Hoppe did for Schalke 04, becoming the first American to score a hat trick for a Bundesliga club, was monumental. And I'll tell you why. Bigger than anything we've seen. So we begin the story with Hoppe. He was barely on my radar, not really mentioned when we start talking about guys who could play here for a future U.S. men's national team trending towards 2022. He's not a guy that fell through the cracks, though. He was at Strikers FC, highly regarded program in Southern California. Then he went to the Barcelona Academy in Arizona. I got to do a Soccer OG on the Barcelona Academy. It's expensive. You pay about $75,000 to get your residency there. Most of it ends up getting subsidized, or a good portion of it gets subsidized. But it gets results. According to their website, they have gotten over or almost 50 contracts, pro contracts for those players. So guys, go there. Schalke 04 went there, got Matthew Hoppe, brought him to the reserves. This year he's starting to play, and he made his third start Saturday as Schalke beat Hoffenheim. And I watched the whole game after I heard the result, and I focused on Hoppe, and what I saw there was really eye-opening. The way he ran, the way he found space time and time again, endless motor, energy from the beginning to the end, well-taken goals. I am not comparing him to Robin van Persie, but when I saw him play, that's who he reminded me of. I'll just put it that way. All of a sudden, he is in the mix for possibly being the number 9 for the U.S. Because Josh Sargent still can't score goals. And this guy scored 3 in a game. But that doesn't make it as big as it is. You know, these things will happen. Unknown guy scoring a hat trick. What makes it so big is Schalke 04, a club with a rich history. This is a team that made the semifinals of the Champions League in 2011. They were in the Champions League as recently as 2019. The bottom fell out the last year, and they haven't won a game since January 17th, 2020. Almost a year to the day. So Schalke 04, a club with a rich history, Ernst Kuzora, Olaf Thon, Gerald Asamoah, Mark Wilmots, Klaus Fischer, with this incredible history, with a support, second highest memberships between any Bundesliga club with regards to fans and memberships, fourth in the entire world. So it's very well supported, and this fan base has been in a rut, depression, no wins all season, bottom of the ladder, looking like mighty Schalke 04 are going to get relegated, and they still can. But they get this jolt from this teenage American. And now they are out of the bottom, and I think 4 points away from the playoff relegation spot and 6 points away from safety, which all of a sudden doesn't sound so crazy, considering you have won your first game since January 17th, 2020. And now this is hero status. Schalke 04 and their, I don't know how many, 200,000 members adore this guy. He is a hero. When it looked as bleak as it could be, he has come up and given hope, or given Hoppe. Sorry, I couldn't resist. This is what makes this so significant. He is now on all the radars, but for Schalke 04, regardless of what happens for the season, this one game, these 90 minutes, has made him the man. And we hope it continues, and we will keep tabs of it here on the Soccer OG.